Hi, this is Joe Wang here with more tips and examples on how to live a fruitful life. Today I'll be talking about fruitfulness in doing research. Because the thing is that sometimes we get excited. We get excited to obtain something, to buy something that we don't realize that maybe buying certain products may not be a good idea because there may not be because it might easily be broken or whatever it is. So today I'll be talking about a situation in which I did not do the research and ended up it cost me. So the thing is that I'm one of those people who, as far as high tech goes, I don't really keep up with technology trends. In fact, I'm really behind the technology. What I mean by that is that a lot of people, right, think about when you first got your iPhone, right? A lot of people nowadays, back in the day, right, back in like 10 years ago, there were some people that had like iPhones and stuff, but it wasn't the norm. But if you iPhones or any kind of smartphone or like Droids or whatever it is, it was not the norm. Like I still remember back in the day when all my friends had this sliding keyboard phone where all you do is use that to text and all those stuffs. And for me, it was also the thing. For me, I'm of no exception. My first phone that I had was like a Samsung. I think it was called Gravity. It's those ones that where you slide the keyboard and then you text, right? It's like those kind of stuffs. And the thing was part of the reason for me that I didn't wanna upgrade to an iPhone later on while other people did was that I didn't want to spend the money. I did not want to spend the money. I wasn't down to spend, at that time, spend, $700, $800, or even today, iPhones can be $1,100, depending on how much memory you get or what iPhone, even if you get So the thing is that I decided to when my sliding keyboard phone later died, I decided to rebuy it. I decided to rebuy my phone, rebuy the sliding keyboard phone, because I just didn't want to pay for a new smartphone. Wow, despite all my friends are saying, oh great, your phone is dead, that's a chance for you to buy an iPhone and all that, right? That's what a lot of my friends say. So then the thing was that I looked up online for a used cell phone, like a used normal cell phone, like non-smartphone to a cell phone. And then I saw there was a really cheap one that was like $60 off eBay, and I was like, oh shoot, it just say used and all of that on the description, and then right after that I just bought it and then just started using it. But little did I know that after using it for just over 30 days, the cell phone that I bought off eBay died. Yep, 30 days after, and the seller did not accept returns either. So just past the 30 days and all that stuff, could not return it. $60 just went down the drain for me. But then the thing was that right after that I decided to look up the research, looking up about the phone situation, and I realized that the thing about that phone is that it wasn't reliable. It was prone to act up after a few years. You know, like a lot of people after using it for like maybe like even like a few years, like 1 year or 2 years, it's like basically like a time bomb. You know, a phone that has a time bomb that's prone to failure, you know, for its short and famous for its short lifespan. You know, and then I realized that, oh, you know, like I should have checked before. If I checked before, I would say no, I would not want to buy that. You know, I would not want to re-buy the phone that died on me. You know, I would just try to either, you know, either have to deal with the pain to spend a lot of money to get like a iPhone or any kind of smartphone like a Droid or Samsung Galaxy or whatever it is, but also, you know, also or just look for, you know, some other options. You know, just do some research to find other phones that are reliable, or then that could be, you know, a worthwhile price. So the thing is that from that lesson on, you know, I realized how important it is, you know, how important it is to do the research, you know, to do research, to know about things, to be knowledgeable about the things that you want to buy, or knowledgeable of the, especially even the necessities, you know, or even any of the things that you buy. Make sure you're knowledgeable about the product before buying it, you know, you know, and life will be so much more fruitful that way. So yeah, this is all I have for today. If you want to know more tips and examples on how to live a fruitful life, please feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks so much.